Today has been a day of the maximum of the sun activity. And I was just listening to this guy. His name is Stefan Burns. He's a geophysicist, and he speaks about what is the influence of the sun on planet Earth, on our planet, and seeing our planet just being so, crashed under this magnificent solar flare, which, by the way, is not over yet, I think. I was just thinking about us, and thinking about us made me not choose a card, but just shuffling the deck is this image that came up to me. And this image it's quite exactly what probably the sun is trying to tell us. We have almost created a world which is absolutely all an illusion. We've just detached ourselves from our nature. It's as if our foundations are getting weaker and weaker, and this is exactly what is happening to us at the level of society and at the level of our capacity to love each other. So considering the fact that almost all the time I speak with people about love, in Italian as well, I speak with people about love because it's the main topic that they're interested in. I always, when I see this picture, I just ask them, what are the foundations? How can you think that you can build something very strong on something, on a material, on a foundation which is really, really weak and detached from your nature? And I think that this is our story right now. I think that what the sun is telling us, it's probably that it's about time for us to understand that we have to make one step backward and just try to gain again maybe the real qualities that can make us be again human, in contact with each other. Because it's a question of contact, it's a question of wisdom, it's a question of what exactly, maybe in your case as well, just look around you, because I think that for the most part of people, it's exactly this is exactly the thing that is happening. I mean, we just try to build strong technology, strong relationships, while we exactly don't know how to make it, maybe to love ourselves or maybe to accept ourselves, because we lack of wisdom. We have so much technology, but we lack of wisdom. So let us just do a reading like that and see exactly what the tarot has to say about the message of the sun. What is the message of the sun through his solar flares? Stefan Burns, please check up his YouTube channel, because it's really interesting, and he's really, really prepared. So I feel that there is a message in everything that happens in your life, in our life, on planet Earth, in our day-to-day activities. And we can be all affected by one solar flare, and not in terrific ways. I mean, I'm not telling you, how do you say, loom and gloom. I'm not telling you nothing about this, but I'm telling you that it's light takes with it all the time information. And I want to know right now, what is the message of the sun for us at a human level, a human being level, and also at your level, I mean, for you. So this is it, you see, this is exactly how the sun and our planet at the moment are. This is the relationship that we have with all the environment around us, with the planet Earth, and also with the sun. And it's only, the more I see it, the more I read about it, I think that it's always just a reflection of what exactly we manifest in the world. And okay, there are solar cycles. Okay, there is so much hassle in the world right now, but still, I think that there is a lesson that we haven't learned yet. Probably from the past. Probably is a lesson that has to do with our capacity to be tolerant between one another, be tolerant with all the other creatures of planet, be tolerant with the planet Earth. So this is what happens. I mean, this is exactly what we manifest in our reality right now. There is a guy, his name is Federico Faggin, and he has a very beautiful theory that talks about consciousness and the fact that there is a consciousness actually that allows us to manifest, to create our environment. And this is science. It's not has nothing to do with only stories. Let's see more. So this is a question of balance. This is a question of how much we want to take and how much we want to give. And this imbalance that I see right now is imbalance that is manifesting in everything. It's manifesting in our lives, in our thoughts, in the fact that we always have thoughts that are just bumping one in another, because we don't have that fluidity of thought and that coherence. So this is another way with which we are just at the moment maybe just trying to, it's not trying, but without even us realizing it, we're destroying exactly the balance of nature and of the universe. And we're destroying firstly and mainly the balance between us. So you might say that this is, I was just expecting to have this message from the sun at the moment. But look, I think that if we continue like that, we'll probably learn maybe too late that maybe in certain circumstances we cannot manage to repair what we have broken. And this, I think, that goes also to our love relationships, because all we know is just to react. We are not acting, we are reacting. We don't allow ourselves that gap of time in which we could also reflect on what we hear, and not hearing only to respond, but just hearing because we definitely want to understand what the other person is telling us. Because here is also a question of the language, the use of language, the use of words. So I think that it's the fact that the sun just blown away today, I think it's a very direct message to us. So the message, I think that it's probably let us just get ourselves together and learn again that we are humans, and not continue to live in this illusion of constructing something on such weak basis, because this is who we are and this is what we're trying to cope with. That's about it. It's a short message. I think we can make it, but if we start right from now, if we start to want to understand, and if we start to be a little bit more humble and just stay quiet for a moment and look at the majestic, of all the nature around us, and the way it reacts and what is happening, and how planet Earth is protecting me, you, and all other 8 billion people on the planet. So this is it. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is a message of hope. The star speaks about alliances, speak about healing, speak about harmony, and let's hope that we can make it, only because the sun is the father, and planet Earth is our dear mother that we should never ever lost sight of. Thank you so much. We'll be in touch soon. Bye bye.